Hi everyone, welcome to Ignite Entrepreneurs. My name is Daniel Akeshola. Ignite Entrepreneurs is a podcast series where we host Black business owners in Kamloops and other places, and they share with us their story, how it all began, how they found their passion, how they kept it going. But the highlights of the podcast is they tell us 5 things that has really helped them stay afloat in business and survive the tough challenges. So with me today, we have a brother, a friend. If you're in Kamloops and you've gone to events, you probably know him. He's very popular. I'll let him introduce himself, but he goes by the name of Seyi. Yeah. And today I'm so happy that we have Seyi here to share his own story. Seyi, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. For those that don't know me, my name is Adigun Seyi. People know me as Big Vig based off what I do. And I've been in Kamloops going to like 7 years now. And what I do is I promote shows, I organize events, be it concerts, shows, parties. People hire me sometimes for their birthday parties. That's just a little bit of.
That's a very humble summary of a big man. A big man would always say, But thank you for coming. Yeah. Many people know you, but I'm sure a lot of people will be wondering, we need to know more about Seyi. Where did life begin for you?
Well, back in Lagos, Nigeria, I had a very, very, let me say, humble beginning. And with that, I want to thank God for the people that was in my corner, my parents, and my family in general. So they've been helpful, they've been supportive of my goals and dreams, aspirations and stuff like that. And this whole thing started when I was in the university. I went to Babcock University in Remo, Ogun State. That's where I finished from. And just so you know, I studied accounting. So if you wonder, how does accounting relate to what I'm doing right now? Oh man, no. But I am using what I learned in the accounting to, I'm infusing that in what I'm doing because, of course, I work with numbers too. After your show, you still work with numbers and analyze some stuff. So I still use a little bit of accounting in what I do. So, yeah. And funny enough, back then I just started, as someone that is very social. I try to be funny sometimes. I'm very jovial, and people know me very well back in school then. I'm pretty sure there's nobody during my time, my set, that went to Babcock then that don't know me, right? If they can't remember my name right now, they will know me by my face. They say, oh, this guy. You know what I mean? So because of what I do then, because people say I'm always everywhere, but it's just me trying to be you, be me, and be myself, and do what I love doing. You know what I mean? So then I was like, when I finish school, I want to do my first big show, outdoor show in the sense that outskirts of school area, that I have to do it for a community or a town or something. So then, because I live in Ikorodu, Lagos. Because I live in Ikorodu, Lagos, and Ikorodu is very, let me be positive. Ikorodu is a very developed.
I've been to Ikorodu several times.
Yeah.
I grew up in Ojolegba.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, Idiaraba, we go all the way. I've been to Ikorodu several times. I had friends that had houses there. It's not a bad place.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad place, but a lot of things doesn't happen there. So
Yeah.
one thing about me is I do my survey and try to, make an impact wherever I am. So what I did was I tried to bring in a new idea, and which truly it was a success. But yeah, the goal then was not to make money, but the goal was to leave my impact. So, and I really want to take my friends then. I have Onta, Demola, Smith. We all came together as one, and we made a big show happen. So then I think we worked with back then the DMW, which was Davido's label then. So few of his artists, that's what we worked with, like Mayokon, Chaba, Ido West, and we named it IKD Fest then. So meaning Ikorodu Fest. So yeah, so that was a big one for me then. So I did that, and after then, I found myself in Canada.
Wow, just like that.
Just like that.
Okay, let's take it back to growing up.
Yeah, growing up.
Because most people that have come to the show, they were able to link something in their childhood to what they're doing now. Was there anything in your childhood while you were growing up? Was it any inspiration? Was it a parental, talking to guidance or anything at all that?
Come to think of it, whenever I try to do anything like this, anything fun, when I was young, oh man, I'm always scolded by my parents, because I growing up, I lived with my aunt, right? And my aunt is a very strict person, a very churchy person too. Yeah, so only what she wants to hear is the Bible study. And I'm going to church every Sunday now and then, even not Sundays too, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all those.
Every day?
Every day. So she's like that. And that has molded me in a way too, you know what I mean? So funny enough, I wasn't given the chance to do what I love. Even when I was with my mom, I'm a kind of person, I know how to draw very well. Like when I was young, I would draw you, like I have that talent. But anytime I draw something, my mom would take the paper, tear it off, go and read. That's what she would tell me. Go and read your book. Go and read your book. Your mates are reading. They're making. Like, okay. So that actually discouraged me from doing that, drawing and all those things. So, and also when I was young, I know how to dance very well. Man.
You can't dance anymore.
Oh, I can't dance anymore.
It's about money now.
Yeah, I can't dance. No, I can't dance. But glory be to God. I'm not here where I want to be yet. Yeah, I'm not there yet. But we are getting there, and I appreciate God for that. God has been faithful. It's just by God's grace. You know what I mean?
So all that tearing your artwork, telling you to go and study, go to church.
Yeah.
Did it give you some kind of motivation to say, I will show these people? Or
Well, at that young stage, right, I wasn't thinking of the future yet.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? I started thinking right from when I was in high school, because I went to a military school. Yeah, I first went to NMS Zaria. That's Nigeria Military School Zaria. Then before I went to Command Secondary School. Yeah, it was switch.
Soldier.
Strict things, you know what I mean? So, because they believe I was stubborn, so they thought.
You don't think you were stubborn?
I was not stubborn. I was just a cool kid, you know what I mean? So, I was just a cool kid. So, So, when I was in high school, that was when I was like, okay, this is what I want, because I was in my high school too. Anywhere I am, I'm always kind of popular. Not famous, but popular. Just people know me. That's that kind of thing. So when I was in high school too, it was the same thing. I was quite popular. Also, people know me. Sheyi this. You know what I mean? And that, me being popular, took me to being a prefect. Like when I was in my senior years in school, I was a prefect, like house captain. I was in charge of a whole hostel, worth of almost almost like 500 students.
And that was in high school?
Yeah, that was in high school.
Wow.
So 500 schools. So I managed them. So imagine you managing students whereby you relate with their parents every time. Their parents, whenever they come to visit their child, they talk to you. You are like the point of contact, like, please take care of my child. I'm pretty sure then when I was in high school, I had like almost, if not almost 50 school sons.
Wow.
And school daughters.
That was a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, of course. So, yeah, but it's benefited from it because at that point, I was saving money too. And I was saving them.
How did events jump into, because you said the story accounting.
Yeah.
How did event jump in?
Well, I found myself in a situation whereby I had a little bit of connection, networking. Okay. So when I was in university, like when the student association wants to do something interesting, they tend to like look for people who have connections. So then once in a while they buzz me up like, hey Shay, what's up? We want to bring this person to school, blah, blah, blah. We want to do this, we want to do that. Gradually that was how it started. And there was a time there where we did, me and Daniel, that's his name. Daniel, that's his name. I will never forget him, he's my friend. And then we did something called they taught the Babcock. So that was the first cycling competition. Not even, I think in the whole of Nigerian universities, that was the first cycling competition that was held in Babcock University. Wow. Yeah, we did that, and also we took it upon ourselves to create an award night where we award dignitaries and we award students for their performances and all what they do. Either you being an athlete or whatever you do, your talent, or you sing or anything. We did that. Then it was really, really big because we had Sound City on it. Sound City, we have VJ Daniels, VJ Adams, sorry. VJ Adams on it. We have few of the Good Ultimate Search then winners. Okay. Yeah, we had them on it also. We have Saka also came through.
Oh, Saka, the comedian.
Yeah, the comedian also came through. We had a lot of dignitaries and people who showed up, and a few comedians, and it was really nice. It was a good night, and people came out to enjoy that night. And yeah, that's how it all started. And gradually, some departments will invite me to their social nights, and I get to talk, say one or two things. And then, if you remember, I said I was funny. So people used to think I'm a comedian or something. Yeah. So they invite me to their stuff. So I get to use the mic and talk and MC. And so that's how I talk.
Being strict, coming from that strict background, and you standing in front of people to have fun and make jests, I'm still finding it. How did you know how did you find that funny streak? Was it people that told you, or you just believed in yourself?
No, I think it's just natural. I think it's just me, right? I think it's just natural because when I talk sometimes, things I say might be funny. So so it's just natural. I don't think there's a point in time that I just plan it. I plan it and say, oh yeah, I want to be funny, I want to be a comedian. No. It just happens, right? So I'm just funny, I'm just jovial, and yeah, it has helped me a lot.
Have you had challenges along the way?
Oh yeah. If you ask me to get into where I am right now, yeah, a lot of challenges. Like I've had my losses, I've had my profit days. You know what I mean? And it's still like that. It's either you are in the profit side, or you're in the loss side, or you're breaking even. You know what I mean? So I have had those days in the past, and I'm still working on so many things. I'm not, like I said before, I'm not there yet. Where I want to be, I've not gotten there yet. So, but I'm moving because my vision, my goal is bigger than this. So yeah, we are still moving.
Let's go to let's go to those 5 things. Because I know from those 5 things, a lot of stories might come out as well. So if you look at your journey so far, with all the challenges and everything, what are the 5 things, and you can take it one by one, that helped you stay and not give up when other people turn back and say, man, forget it, I'll go get something else?
First, you believe in God. God is first. You know what I mean? In everything you do, you have to put God first. And I might not be like that kind of a person, someone that goes to church every time and stuff like that, but I will tell you, I'm a big believer of God. And with Him, He has been able to help me strive. He has been able to, guide me. Because when you pray to God, you just see that guidance coming. It tends to protect you. It tends to, when something bad wants to happen in front of you, He has already cleared the way before you even get there, right? So, first and foremost, God. God.
God all the way. For some people watching, that's the concept of God might be, it might be so varied. Some people say this is God, that is God. Some people don't even believe in God to start with. For people like that, what would you say they should look to if they say, no, I don't want to do God? Is there something within themselves they should wake up to, some realization, some respect to the universe?
Well, I can't speak for everyone, right? I can only speak for myself and what I believe in. Whatsoever anybody believes in, either you're a Christian, either you're a Muslim, either you're a traditional person, or you are this, or you believe in all those universal things. Stick to what you know best, stick to what you believe, and I'm pretty sure whatever you believe and you have faith in will work for you.
Faith. I think that faith is the strong part.
You need to have faith before anything works, right?
Yeah, exactly. some people just say, oh, God will do it.
Yeah, God will do it, but you have to have faith.
You have to have faith.
You have to have faith.
Faith, is it faith in your journey, faith in your vision, or faith in your ability?
You have to have faith in God first. Have faith in God, have faith in yourself, have faith in what you do. So believe that, okay, this path is what I want to do. So when you have faith in it, you don't even take a step away. No, you just be there and be looking straight to it.
At what point does faith kick in?
Sometimes things get tough, things get rough. So believe that it gets better, that it's going to be better. So that's when faith kicks in. When things get tough, like there's someone I know, a friend of mine, right? He would say, "Oh, Seyi, all these things is very, very challenging right now. Like, how are you doing it?" And I would tell him, God has always come through for me, so he will still come through. So, but it's not like you say it and you won't work towards it. You yourself, you work towards it, right? You'll do what you got to do. You've done everything possible to make that thing happen. So if something is going wrong, right, you do what you got to do and leave the rest for God.
True.
But if it is not meant to happen, then it's God's way.
True. That's great. Number 2, what would be the second thing that's it's like a classroom?
Okay. What I would say is, second thing is believe in yourself. Believe in yourself always. Don't believe in not other people. Believe in yourself. Trust yourself. Trust your guts. There's sometimes I didn't trust my guts, right? And I paid for it dearly. You know what I mean? So believe in yourself. Trust yourself. Trust your God. That's it. Because in the world we are in today, I don't think if you don't trust yourself and you're trusting any other person, I'm pretty sure you'll be led astray. But when you trust yourself, you trust what you're doing, and you know, okay, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm going to do, But if your guts is telling you something else, saying no, don't do it, trust your guts. If it says don't do it, don't do it. Every one of us has God in us. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I actually don't know who you worship or whatsoever, but every one of us has God in us.
Some light.
Yes, inside. So and it all comes up from just your heart, right? Your heart tells whatever you do. So that's it.
So believe in yourself.
Yeah, just believe in yourself.
Especially when there are obstacles, especially when everybody is saying, man, nothing. I've listened to
the bad comments, the hatred, everything, whatsoever is coming your way, just believe in yourself. They say you can't do it, believe in yourself that you can do it. Yeah, the people surrounding you, the people around you in your environment, in your local government, wherever you're staying, that they are looking at you and like, there's nothing this guy is gonna achieve. Yo, just believe in yourself always. And believe me, like, it works.
If you believe in yourself, do you need to improve yourself? Do you need to research? Do you need to study? Practice?
Whatever you're good at, right? You need to always build yourself, develop yourself, know more, read, make researches, talk to people that knows best. You know what I mean? You don't know everything, but talk to people that knows best. Talk to people that knows best. I have senior colleagues in this field of mine. I talk to them, they advise me. Sometimes the advice might not be what you think it is, and you just take what you want from the advice, and work on it. So you need to just talk to people that knows better than you. You learn from them, and you apply that.
Take it from there. Yeah. Believe in yourself, but don't be too proud.
Yeah, of course.
Still learn. Still go for
learn always. Learn always. Be open to learning. Yeah, I've taken some people under my wings before, and some went well, some didn't. You know what I mean? So, and believe me, if I tell you, I learned from these people also, regardless of them trying to learn from me, but I learned from them also. So that's how it is. There are some things that I might not know, like is happening right now, like recently, you know what I mean? Because we are in this social media age, internet, technology and stuff like that I might not know, and they might just bring up and like, oh, let's do it this way, let's do it that way. And I might be like, oh yeah, sure. It might make sense. That's you giving people an opportunity to, make an impact to themselves.
So true. Yeah. Fantastic. Number 3. First one, believe in yourself. Believe in the light inside you. Yeah. Believe if you want, believe in the universe, pray, have faith.
Yeah, faith.
Basically. Second one, believe in yourself. Yeah. So the third one. No, we have gone to Professor now.
Oh God. The third one, consistency. Yeah. Don't stop. Don't give up. Continue. Either you are making loss, it's not working your way, you are not getting what you want out of it, but this is it. So don't stop. Don't give up. You know why? Because when you eventually give up, if you give up, you don't know, maybe the 2 step you are going to make afterwards is your breakthrough.
You take it there.
So just keep going, don't stop, keep moving, keep pushing, keep grinding. That's it.
Stay in power. Don't give up.
Don't give up.
I remember there was this film, No Retreat, No Surrender.
No surrender. You surrender and you lose.
There's even been so many films that talk to keep going, believing in yourself, believing in the vision. Yeah. That's great.
We know what they say right now. But when it comes to that consistency, right? Maintain your steez.
Maintain your steez.
You understand?
Just keep it going.
Yeah, maintain your steez and keep going. Stay humble too, Keep going. Be willing to help others. Be willing to learn from others. You'll get there someday.
Great.
Yeah, me too. Like I said, I've not gotten there yet. I will get there someday.
Yeah. Has there been times you felt like giving up?
Oh, a lot of times. A lot of times, man. A lot of times. A lot of times. A lot of times. Like, there have been times where things are not the way I want it to be. Times where there's no money. Because, to do this thing, for any business, you need capital, you need funds, you need all those things. And when I started, there was nothing. There was no fund. There was nothing. You know what I mean? So, but in Nigeria, it's very easy to get funds, though. Yeah. Because back then in Nigeria, it's very simple. Just write a couple of letters to different brands, and you get your sponsorship. They sponsor with different kind of things, products, And then I was wise enough. If a brand sponsor my event with products, I'm going to give you 50 cartons of something. I'll be like, thank you. And what I do is I turn those cartons to money. I don't. It's a secret, man. If you give me 50 cartons, to the core. If you give me 50 cartons, like, why will I share 50 cartons all the way to people? I'll keep like maybe 20 or so. And that 20, I'm selling it to retailers, you know what I mean, and get money, you know what I mean? So that's what's up. So you see business in everything. In everything, you know what I mean? So because I don't really mind, because if someone wants to sponsor with a product, so why not? Sponsor me with a product. Even in the event, I will sell your stuff. I will sell that product. Yeah. You know what I mean? To make money for myself, to make money for the brand. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
because they could have given you money anyway.
Yes,
so
of course.
This is their own way of support.
So it's very kind of easy when you know your way. You have connections. You've been networking for years and stuff. You know your way, and you can get those sponsorships. Yeah. When you get those sponsorships, But regardless of all those challenges and stuff, keep going. Keep doing what you love doing. Don't stop. Don't give up. Keep pushing, and one day you'll get there.
You'll get there. Yeah. Number 4, we have 2 more to go.
Networking. Yeah, networking.
How do you network?
Well, wow, that's a big question. How do I network? What I do personally is I go for corporate events, right? Corporate events that I know that people of like-minded people, they're going to be there, and we can always rub minds and see where we can help each other. And that way, you'll be able to get what you want from them, and they also get what they want from. And as an individual, right, you can always even walk up to any organization or establishment and say, oh, look, this is what I do, this is what I don't just sit down at home and make the network come and meet me, I go look for the networking, I go look for connections and stuff. So I said, this is what I do, do you get what I'm saying? And they'll be like, okay, how can you help us? Because when you see there are some establishments in your local area that are not thriving the way they are meant to be thriving. So if you are in a position of helping them out, so you can actually approach them and like, hey, I can do this, I can do that, I can say, oh, really? So what do you want from us? Oh, I want this from you, I want that from you. And that's it. And that's how you start. And
so knowing the market, knowing
you need to know, you need to know where to go. You need to know where, because at the end of the day, what you do is like a niche, right? So you know your niche already, then you know your target audience and stuff like that. So since you know your target audience, you can use that and relay that to other establishments that your target audience will love. Do you get? And you approach them and and you keep it going from there.
So there has to be a strategy.
A strategy, right? But me, I won't lie to you, sometimes I don't even work with strategy, man. I just do what I do. Like I said, it's natural, right? Yeah. So it just goes flow. But if you ask me in this term, right, I have to explain well, right? Yeah. Because I know what I'm doing People will say I'm just going with the flow, but I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm not the type of person. I'm not that paper person, that paper guy, documentation guy. I'm not that person. Like I just do you get. So yeah.
Yeah, that's some level of genius too. Yeah. Lovely. Number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5, the big 5.
Yeah.
Anything that has helped you keep going when times were tough.
Number 5. Number 5.
Number 5 sounds like soccer. Number 5.
Number 5. Okay. Okay. Now I'm just gonna say this based on what I do. And like I said before, shows, concerts, events, parties, lifestyle in general, right? You need to be open to collaborations. I'm just saying it based of what I do.
Yeah.
Now, and regardless of what I do, even with anything you do outside, even this, either you having a restaurant, either you being a service provider, either you being a plumber, whatever you do as an entrepreneur or as an individual, right? Collaborate. Collaboration helps a lot. I know that you can say that also works with maybe networking, kind of, but collaborate. Like you're doing something together with someone. Collaborate. It is very, very important.
What's the advantage?
Advantage is this, right? You get to access, unlock new target audience. Do you get what I'm saying? Like that person, the other person or other establishment you're collaborating has its own target audience. Right? You have your own target audience. So the person is tapping from your target audience. You are tapping from their own target audience. So now the target audience is getting to know your brand. My own target audience is getting to know that person's brand. So that's how it works. That's collaboration. And when two people comes together to do something, it's better than just one person doing it. Well, in terms of finances, if you bring the money together to make it work out, you know what I mean? You bring all your resources, whatever you have going on, you bring it together to make a success out of whatever you want to do. So collaboration is very, very important. And I just want to say this, right? There is no competition out there. That's one thing I want people to know. There is no competition out there at all, because the only competition you have is yourself. If you want to be doing rivalry and all those things, you won't go anywhere, you won't move forward. Do you understand? The only competition is yourself. If you want to find rivalry, find that rivalry within yourself. Like, I'm not doing this well. Then you try to be better, right? So the only competition is yourself. Don't be competing with nobody. A lot of people have imaginary opposition. I don't know why, but they just have imaginary opposition. I don't know why. But if you have something bothering you, or you have a problem with people, or some certain person or individual, you can always reach out to them and like, I'm not cool with this. I don't like this. I don't like that. You know what I mean? And they can always tell you what they feel. Or if you have a misunderstanding or you don't know what exactly is going on around you, and you just want to assume, and you just want to assume and start making noise and stuff like that without confirming things before you go online and start blabbing and stuff like that, or yap, stuff like that. It won't help, because I'm pretty sure whoever you have anything with, you have their number, you have all their social media platform handles, you can always reach out
to them.
But
so why don't people reach out?
Well, I don't know, man. Some people are high off their heels, Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just pride, egoistic people, you know what I mean? So, like, it's just pride and stuff. Because me, if I have a problem with someone, if I'm not cool with something, I reach out to you, I'm not, even my friends, they know. They all know. Like, if I'm not happy with something, I'll talk to them. I'm like, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Yeah. And they will explain, it's not what you think, it's not what you, and I'll be like, yeah, sure, it's not. It's not. Okay, that's fine. And that's it, we move forward. Because if you are like that, you're that kind of a person, it will be so hard for people to work with you. Because the moment they learn that, this is the kind of person you are, they will stay off. You know what I mean? They will stay off. This is not a age of, it's just about maturity. Do you get? This is not a soccer game for kids. You know what I mean? This is matured minds. Do you get? So if you have a problem, you behave matured. And if anybody is facing that kind of thing, don't talk, don't say anything, don't entertain such things. You know, if someone is like that to you, don't entertain such things. Let them be. You know, everything sometimes is for clout. Clout chasers. You know, you know what I mean? So let them enjoy their clout without you being in it. Even if they try as much as possible to be in it.
True.
Do you get? Stay off that thing because it's gonna stain your white. You know, you want nothing to stain your white, right?
True.
So you collaborate with the right people, and don't try and step on people's toes. Like, just collaborate, do your thing. Don't cheat anybody. Don't cheat anybody. Do what you are meant to do. If you say you're gonna pay this certain amount, pay. If you know, it's all right to negotiate. It's all right to bargain. You know what I mean? So just do what you got to do. Just make sure you make everybody happy at the end of the day, because that's the goal. You are happy, your partner or whoever you're going in partnership with is happy, and the people you employ for a certain purpose or service for your event or whatsoever it is, you make them happy also. Yeah, sometimes it might be tough. Sometimes maybe you don't make money or whatsoever. Explain to the people you've employed. Yeah, so you have to communicate. Very, very important to communicate. And you communicate to them like, okay, this is how it is. But still, it's not like I'm saying I'm not paying you guys. But sure, you just have to give it a little understanding and give you some time. So it has happened sometimes with me like that. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty honest with it. You know, if something doesn't work out the way I want it to, I'll just say, hey, this is how it is. And, you know, but don't worry. And that's it. And when you talk about people in my corner, big shout out to Bishop. I'm pretty sure you know Bishop, Bishop the DJ. Big shout out to him. And funny enough, he's someone that I've known back from uni days. Wow. Yeah, Bishop. But then he wasn't Bishop. He was Bishop, but not the DJ.
Not the DJ. He has grown.
Yeah, he has grown. Yeah, and I love it for him. You know what I mean? I love it for him. So shout out to him. Shout out to people that have been helping. Peter Dara. Those are people that when I got here, they pushed me. Like, okay, if this is all you're doing, do it. Yeah, I met him here. I see him as a senior colleague. You know what I mean? But not in my field, but he has a business of his own. You know what I'm saying? And he has helped one way or the other. So I have him to thank. I have Bishop to thank. I have the Okes, the family of the Okes, Paula and Toby to thank. Also, the Afrovision, she has been also good to me, so I have to thank her also. And also the establishments, lounges, clubs that are willing to work with me every time. I thank everybody, people that have collaborated with me. I thank them also. People that believe in me, I thank them. I thank my family, I thank my parents, and I thank God.
Seyi, thank you so much.
Yeah.
You've taken us to school.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
You shared a lot. You shared a lot that upcoming people need to know and keep hearing.
Yeah, of course. Of course. I keep saying it, like, let's just keep grinding, man. Nobody's having you. You're the one thinking. You know, nobody is hating you, nobody's having you.
It's just assumptions.
Yeah, it's just assumptions. Because I've experienced all these things myself. Even recently, I just experienced it. Funny enough. Sometimes you don't, if you think putting somebody else's hard work down just for your own to climb up, that's a lie. That is a lie. Like, it doesn't work that way. You know, it doesn't work that way. Because why would you put somebody else's hard work down? And you think you are spoiling their name and stuff, and you think you progress. You will not. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for staying with us and listening. And hopefully you took some notes. You can always watch this podcast over and over again. It's very instructive. It's got a lot of life secrets in there. Most of all, have faith in yourself. Believe in the light in you. Believe in the universe. Believe in the positive power that makes things happen. Get networking done. Get to know your town. Get to know sponsors. Get to know who you need in your circle that will help your business. Get out there. Shake hands. Give out cards. Have confidence in yourself. Don't limit yourself, even if people limit you. Don't limit yourself. And keep a good heart. Keep an open heart. Resolve conflicts. If you have conflicts with people, find a way to communicate with them. Talk it over, and be friends. Because it's not going to be good for anyone going into business to have grudges, to have enemies. It's a small world. We all meet each other, whether we like it or not, in the shops, on the streets, on social media. So a clean heart, a healthy heart, good well-being, being mindful, being forgiving, listen and learn. Those are tricks and tips that you can take from the show. So thank you for watching, and thank you again to Seyi for sharing all this.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. So stay tuned. Ignite Entrepreneurs continues. Keep watching this podcast. Thank you.